Oh boy. Well, it's 67 degrees on the 12th of July. It's 6:37. It rained yesterday, on and off. Sunrise was at 4:55. 4:55. And sunset's at 8:18. I don't know what it is with this temperature at 67 degrees all the time. Rita went to town yesterday with Deb, and she talked about wanting to make BLTs, baked lettuce and tomato, but we didn't have any white bread, so she's going to buy white bread in town. I figured I'd just make a couple of loaves of white bread. So I'd made some in June. I didn't save the recipe, so it took me 15 minutes to find the recipe online. And I made bread, but used a different yeast. We had bought some instant yeast, and bread didn't rise as much, but it's just tasty. Morning, Mr. Hare. Don't let us bother you. Flynn saw him. It didn't bother. Yeah, I really had bought some instant yeast to use to make some special recipes, and I used it once for a different bread. It came out okay. Of course, the recipe was different. Well, I had a couple of slices as a snack because I didn't have any lunch. And I froze the rest because we had scallops and wild rice for dinner with green beans. The local grocer in Lincoln Hannaford had scallops for $12 a pound. So we both love scallops. Really does a nice job. They're just pan fried. Or pan seared. I don't know what it is. Look at the growth spurt on that, on those pine trees there. Come on. Somebody commented yesterday that we didn't get any strawberries out of these little strawberry plants, and I don't recall seeing any this year. Come on, Flynn. Come on, what are you doing? I mean, look at that. That's clearly 2 feet. Another one there. Oh. So our friend Antonio came over to the house last night. Look at the hair down there. And spent about an hour talking to us, catching up. And it was nice of you because I didn't waste time watching Joe Biden do a supposedly live press conference. I happened to, when Antonio left, I happened to bring up a live feed, and he was clearly reading from cue cards on his podium. It was supposed to be impromptu, but somebody asked him a question and he immediately was shuffling cards on the podium and didn't raise his eyes off the podium. So I haven't looked at Twitter to see the general consensus. But one noteworthy thing was they had a NATO summit in Washington, D.C. and Biden introduced the president of Ukraine as President Putin. He realized the gaffe and corrected himself 5 seconds later. But still, he said Zelensky was Putin. And I haven't seen video to see Zelensky's reaction when he said that. Where are we going in here? Looks like he's looking for a spot. Yep. I had him out for a walk last evening and he just watered the ground. So I'm sure we have to make a deposit here. The 3 towns over, we have we're in Carroll in this Brakefield, and then Lee, and then Lincoln. And Lincoln apparently had over 5 inches of rain yesterday. And they had some mudslides and some problems with some erosion on the side of the road. Good. Thank you. Gonna be a short walk today. The shoes are already soaking wet. I thought it was stuck on the road, but he wanted to go in here. Thank you. Yesterday's power outage lasted for, I guess 2.5 hours. I waited, went out at 6 o'clock, and I waited till 7:30 to fire up the generator. And I mentioned in yesterday's video that I had not put gas in the generator, but it was enough to run for an hour. So they shut it off at 8:30 or thereabouts. Then we had a couple of brownouts and then a power outage for 10-15 seconds while Antonio was at the house. We came back on, and he was able to cook dinner after Antonio left without any more power problems. And I did get a notification from one of my security cameras that it's offline. So when I get back in the house, I'll get that taken care of. Go, bud. The deer flies are out. It looks like we got mail yesterday. I didn't check the mail. The tire prints in the dirt, that's how I know. Well, won't be mowing any grass today. Come on. Show 'em. Let's say it was the 12th. Yep. What that is. Win $25,000. Oh, no, you're not going to wait. Tones is ours. I mean, they do good work, but I don't have any money I can donate. Let's go, bud. Let's see, that's an old growth I would expect from a pine tree. It's only about 10 inches. So these things over here. That one's got Peyronie's disease. If you're watching on TV, all the bullshit pharmaceutical commercials, you have to watch those to figure out what I mean by that. Let's go, bud. Come on. Come on. It's difficult to hold the camera in the leash. Yeah, some good growth spurts of those too. The hair is still here. I don't think Flynn's going to ignore him this time. Nope. He's already stalking. Like, let me go behind him. Maybe he won't see me. Morning, Mr. Hare. There were two more in the field south of the house this morning. Our friends over in Tar Ridge, Bill and Pauline. Bill said that we have a rabbit farm here. I haven't seen Bill and Pauline in a while. The crew of us used to go out on ATVs and side-by-sides. But haven't seen Larry and Linda in a while. Hi, bud, let's go. Come on. Flynn, come on. He's gone. The shoes were already wet from last night. And the worst 2 days, so at least they're going to get put on the side. I'll pull out a different pair. If you look over by the front porch, there's a white birch standing up against it. I had Flynn out off leash for a walk yesterday, and he decided he wanted to go down around the south side of the house. And he was standing by the fence ignoring me. So I grabbed the white birch there and faked like I was going to throw it. And he came running. Wanted to play fetch. Go, bud. That's going to wrap it up for the day. Short walk. He took care of business. Let's go have some coffee. All right, thanks for watching.